Hello, this is Alessandrina, and today I wanted to talk about feeling safe in the world. A couple of days ago, I released a meditation called Feel Safe or Feel Safe in the World. And the reason I created this meditation is because in our conditioning, in the collective consciousness, a lot of our feelings of being safe come from different control strategies. And essentially saying that if this is happening in our lives, then we're safe. And if something else is happening in our life, then we're not safe. And so through that process of defining and interpreting whether we are safe or not safe, based on external circumstances and the environment, then we might have the tendency to react to imagining that we're not safe. And also, by imagining that we're not safe, then we have the internal experience, meaning that our chemistry, our biology, our nervous system, our brain, everything is going to arrange around this interpretation that we're not safe, and then we're going to experience internally not being safe or not feeling safe. And of course, if we don't feel safe, then we'll continue to interpret our environment as unsafe, attempt to control it, attempt to control people that are seemingly responsible for us not feeling safe, and be on a roller coaster. I'm safe, I'm unsafe, I'm safe, I'm unsafe. And going from one control strategy and then imagining that we're safe, and then something happens, get triggered, and in our environment now we imagine ourselves to be unsafe based on external factors that we feel we can control, then attempting to control that. Then either we succeed or we don't succeed in quote-unquote controlling the environment, and then we either feel safe, we stay there, or we feel unsafe, and on and on and on. So if we can kind of get off of the roller coaster of safe or unsafe, or you could call it the treadmill, right? We get on the treadmill and we imagine that on that treadmill we're going towards being safe, and again interpreting reality in ways which is going to lead us to feel safe, and then running on that treadmill towards safety without feeling really safe. Meaning that if you're saying A, B, C, D needs to happen for me to feel safe, or X, Y, Z should not happen for me to feel safe, then you will attempt to control A, B, C, D or X, Y, Z into being the way that you imagine it needs to be for you to be safe. So in order to really feel safe in the world, for you to experience yourself as always safe, not from a condition that you then need to control, not saying, okay, well, if this happens, then I'm safe, and if that happens, then I'm not safe. So when we release that and we choose to cultivate feeling safe all the time, not from, again, any external factor or condition, not trying to control the environment, just choosing to feel safe and making that choice over and over and over again, and realizing that along the way our conditioning and our beliefs and our fears are going to get triggered. So if we cultivate feeling safe, then something in the environment, until we've released the programs, the conditioning, can tell us, oh, you're not safe. And then we might then feel unsafe. So we feel safe, then something happens, then we say, oh no, I'm not safe anymore. Then we try to control, attempting to feel safe again. We might be able to get a result where we feel safer or not. And again, the roller coaster. So to get off of the roller coaster or off of the treadmill, you cultivate feeling safe. So that would be your practice. This meditation, the meditation Feel Safe, would be a companion a support mechanism for you to feel safe, to learn to feel safe independently from anything external, from your environment. And so as you cultivate that, all of the programming and the conditioning in your system that says I'm safe if, or I'm unsafe if, so all of these different beliefs are going to get triggered at some point. And then your opportunity in those moments to create greater alignment and to allow you to feel safe and to continue to cultivate feeling safe more and more and more, and therefore to then attain a sense of safety, a feeling of safety that's not fabricated, that's not relying on anything external and imagination, just by choice. And so as you continue to clear the different programs and conditioning that lead you to feel unsafe, or that tell you that you need to control something in order to feel safe, then you can continue to navigate any situation that arises. You can continue to work through any challenge that essentially gets triggered in your life, any challenge that comes up, and to continue to feel safer and safer and safer, and to ground yourself in your body deeper and deeper and deeper, so that no matter what is going on around you and in the environment, instead of reacting to it from your conditioning of saying, oh, that's not safe, or this is safe and I need to be attached to that and continue to experience that, then you can experience yourself as a self-sovereign being, grounded, feeling safe in your life, in yourself, in all of your relationships, and then being able to manage dynamics as they come up, and interactions with others that may not feel safe and that therefore could trigger you into feeling unsafe too, until in your system the different programs and conditioning that are relying on the dualistic perspective of I'm either safe or I'm unsafe, until those are resolved, and then you can again experience yourself feeling safe. And ultimately what you're doing when you're doing that is like you're no longer operating as a physical body and an ego that has a beginning and an end. You're really allowing yourself to experience and cultivate being a soul, and therefore being a soul that is never born and never dies, a soul that is always here, experiencing reality, learning, growing from it. And in that state, then there is no safe or unsafe. There is just the beingness and the experience of being a soul, and the learning and the growth that comes from that. So I highly recommend trying this out for yourself, seeing how that helps you ground yourself and that helps you navigate life and relationships in a much more peaceful and calm way, and also really helping you manage any challenge that comes up in your life in a way, again, that is calm and peaceful, and therefore most conscious. And when we're grounded and peaceful and we feel safe in ourselves then and in the world, then we can really make the most optimal choices. We're able to take our time and to find resolution to perceived problems and solutions to things that may not have been seemingly resolvable for us, things that we may have felt we wouldn't be able to achieve or to change in our lives. I hope this is helpful. Sending you much love.